I live a pretty ordinary life. Where's God in all of that?
How important are the choices of my everyday life?
Is God really around me every day?
Most of life feels pretty ordinary to us most of the time. We go to school, we go to work. We play sports, we watch television, we go out with friends, we go shopping, we cook. We do all the ordinary tasks that life demands of us. And sometimes it's easy to get so stuck in that routine that we don't really see God in the midst of the ordinary events of our lives. We think God is out there somewhere, and here I am stuck in my daily treadmill of life. The great news of our Christian faith is that Jesus Christ himself lived a pretty ordinary existence until the last 3 years when he went out and ministered and died and rose from the dead. Until that time, he was a student, he was a worker, he worked in his father's carpenter shop. He was a son at home and had friends and played and laughed and learned and loved. And so when you put on that lens of faith and start looking at the ordinary things of life, they suddenly look very different. Imagine yourself driving home at the end of a really long day and you're exhausted, and suddenly you look up and you see the most beautiful sunset you've ever seen. Or you're shopping and you're tired and you're late and you're overwhelmed, and a stranger picks up something off the floor that you dropped and hands it to you with a smile, and suddenly you're better. You hear the laughter of children at play, and you realize that there's life and joy and love all around us if we only choose to see it and to look for it. Back when I was a seminarian, my spiritual director suggested that every night before I go to bed, to ask myself the question, how did you experience God today? I've been doing that for 30 years, and the answers have astounded me because I've suddenly discovered that God is everywhere if I have the faith to look for him. That he's in the conversation I have with friends, he's in the work that I do, he's the energy that gives me the ability to get up in the morning. He's the consolation of the love in my life. He's everywhere and he's everything. And so what only looks ordinary is actually filled with grace, filled with holiness, filled with life. And God asks us then just to respond in the moment and to find him in the pots and pans, the schoolwork, the television programs, taking the kids around. He's in all of that and invites us to respond to him.
It's the year of faith, and we're connecting Christ and the Catechism of the Catholic Church. Ignite your faith. Share this video with a friend and spark up a spirited conversation today. So what's the next C4 all about? We invite you to come back and see for yourself.